This is Matt. Right now, Matt should be paying attention to what his teacher is telling him. But instead, he's thinking about something else, or someone else. Rewind back to 4 years ago, to when Matt was a young boy. At this point, young Matt is in 8th grade and is 12 years old and going to the school Coles. Young for his age and his grade. But at this point, Matt doesn't care. Right now, he cares about one thing and one thing only. A girl named Jessica. At this point, she was 13 years old and also in 8th grade and is also going to the school known as Coles. She was popular in the school, but then again, it was a small school, so everyone knew everyone, and Matt loved her. He wanted to talk to her and say to her that he loved her, but he didn't, for he was afraid. Afraid of getting laughed at or being humiliated, and he would shiver. So he did nothing and just looked at her and thought of what it would be like if she said she loved him back. But time passed and he still never went up. So they grew up, and when they graduated from 8th grade and went to high school, they went their separate ways. As Jessica went one way, Matt went the other. And time passed, and now Matt is a junior in high school. He hasn't seen Jessica in 3 years, but he's heard and talked about her, and he wonders how she is. But one day, all of that changed, as Matt was walking into his final class. Little did he know that his life would change for the rest of the year and for the better of him.
Hi, Matthew.
Jessica. She's back.
She's back.
Jessica.
Okay, so
So everything's going to go haywire again. I'll fall in love with her.
yeah, I knew. Everybody knew. Even her. Like here, there, and everywhere.
And wait, everyone?
Yeah, everyone. You're easier to read than a book.
Anyway, I fell in love with her. Now I'm going to stop being a coward and actually talk to her this time. Not small talk, real talk.
Look, man, you'll need it.
Which brings us to now. At this point, Matt wants to talk to her, but he was afraid. And this time, it was more than humiliation and being laughed at and getting the shivers. No, it was far worse. This time, it was not only the shivers, but stuttering and sweating and getting nervous. And not only was it humiliation, it was her saying no. Yes, not only did Matt want to talk to her this time, he wanted to date her. But to him, her saying no was the humiliation, being laughed at, and all the other bad feelings all wrapped in one package. And he just couldn't say it.
Can't say it,
But he had to.
but I have to.
Hey, Jessica.
Yeah?
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Can you go out with me?